Today we are going to discuss about amenorrhea. Amenorrhea is nothing but absence of menses. Amenorrhea is traditionally described as either primary or secondary in nature. Coming to primary amenorrhea, it is the absence of menses by age 16 years in the presence of normal secondary sexual development, that is, secondary sexual characteristics. Or it can also be defined as the absence of menses by age 14 in the absence of normal secondary sexual development. Coming to secondary amenorrhea, it is the absence of menses for 3 cycles or for 6 months in a previously menstruating woman. In clinical practice, there is a significant amount of overlap between these two types. The initial evaluation of amenorrhea often is the same regardless of age of onset, except in unusual clinical situations. Coming to epidemiology, the incidence of primary amenorrhea is less than 0.1% in the general population. Secondary amenorrhea, on the other hand, has an incidence of 0.7% to 4% in the general population and occurs more frequently in women younger than 25 years with a history of menstrual irregularities. Causes of amenorrhea are unrecognized pregnancy. It is the most common cause of amenorrhea. A urine pregnancy test should be one of the first steps in evaluation of this disease. After excluding pregnancy, the 5 most common causes of secondary amenorrhea are hypothalamic suppression. This is a condition resulting from deficiency in a pituitary hormone, especially growth hormone, which is characterized by dwarfism in children, and sometimes decreased activity of thyroid gland and adrenal glands. Another cause is chronic anovulation. It means ovaries do not release an oocyte or female gametocyte during menstrual cycle. Therefore, ovulation do not takes place. Hyperprolactinemia. It is a condition in which a person has higher than normal levels of prolactin hormone. The main function of the prolactin is to stimulate breast milk production after childbirth. High prolactin levels interfere with normal production of other hormones like estrogen and progesterone. This can stop ovulation, which leads to irregular periods. Ovarian failure. It occurs when ovaries stop functioning normally before age 40. This happens when ovaries do not produce normal amounts of hormone estrogen or release eggs irregularly. This condition leads to infertility. Uterine disorders. These include cervical cancer, endometriosis, hysterectomy, pelvic floor disorders, vaginal bleeding, etc. Coming to pathophysiology, each organ in the hypothalamic pituitary ovarian uterine axis must be considered in determining the etiology and pathophysiology of amenorrhea. Beginning with uterus flow, for menstruation to occur, a uterus, functional endometrium, patent vagina must be present. Several anatomic abnormalities of the female genital tract may cause amenorrhea. If primary amenorrhea is the presenting symptom, a congenital anomaly such as imperforate hymen, uterine agenesis may be present. Imperforate hymen is congenital disorder where a hymen without an opening completely obstructs the vagina. It is caused by a failure of hymen to perforate during fetal development. It is mostly diagnosed in adolescent girls when menstrual blood accumulates in the vagina and sometimes in also uterus. Uteri agenesis is a congenital disorder. It occurs when baby's reproductive system fails to develop fully in the womb. Other reproductive organs may also be missing or smaller than usual. In the case of secondary amenorrhea, an acquired condition of the genital tract such as Asherman's syndrome or cervical stenosis can occur. Asherman syndrome is a rare acquired condition of uterus. In women with this condition, scar tissue forms in the uterus, some form of trauma. In severe cases, the entire front and back walls of uterus can fuse together, and in mild cases, the adhesions can appear in smaller areas of uterus. And cervical stenosis is a condition in which the opening in the cervix is more narrow than usual. In some cases, it may be completely closed. The word stenosis means any passage in the body that is more narrow than normal. Coming to ovaries, normal ovarian function is critical for menstruation to occur. The ovaries must respond appropriately to follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone by secreting estrogen and progesterone in proper sequence to influence growth and shedding of the endometrium. Premature ovarian follicle failure occurs when no viable follicles remain in the ovaries. As in menopause, estrogen will not be produced in sufficient quantity to stimulate endometrial growth in the absence of follicles. In women younger than 30 years, amenorrhea due to premature ovarian follicle may also be result of genetic abnormalities. And the ovaries may play a role in amenorrhea through anovulation. Ovulation is required for follicle to become corpus luteum. Without ovulation, proper sequence of estrogen production, progesterone production, and estrogen or progesterone withdrawal will not occur. Results in anovulation can occur to thyroid disease, androgen excess, or chronic illness. Pituitary gland. The anterior pituitary gland secretes follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone in a sequential fashion in response to stimulation by the hypothalamus. Normal secretion of FSH and LH can be altered by several conditions like thyroid disease, hyperprolactinemia, dopaminergic drug administration. Hypothalamus. The hypothalamus secretes cyclic gonadotropin hormone, which causes the pituitary to produce FSH and LH. A disruption of this cycle excretion will interrupt the hormonal cascade of reactions that results in normal menstruation. Anorexia nervosa, bulimia, intense exercise, and stress may cause hypothalamic amenorrhea. Anorexia nervosa is an eating disorder which is characterized by unwanted fear of being overweight and trying to maintain below normal weight through starvation or too much exercise. Bulimia is a life-threatening eating disorder marked by binging. They take steps to avoid weight gain, most commonly vomiting. Individuals with these disorders may stop ovulation related to low body weight. Clinical presentation of amenorrhea. Although patients may be concerned about cessation of menses and implications for fertility, patients are generally not in acute distress. Patient will note cessation of menses. Patients may complain of infertility, vaginal dryness, and decreased libido. And recent significant weight loss or weight gain. Presence of acne, hirsutism, which is an unwanted male pattern hair growth on women's face, chest, and back. It can result from a male hormones called as androgens. Hair loss, acanthosis nigrans. It is a skin condition characterized by dark velvety patches in body folds. Coming to laboratory test, most common test is pregnancy test for confirmation of pregnancy, thyroid stimulating hormone, prolactin may be a sign of pituitary gland tumor. If PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, is suspected, consider free or total testosterone, fasting glucose, and fasting lipid panel because dyslipidemia is the most common disorder in PCOD. If premature ovarian follicle is suspected, consider follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone levels. Other diagnostic tests include progesterone challenge test. It is done by giving oral medroxy progesterone acetate 10 mg daily for 5 to 10 days or one intramuscular injection of 100 to 200 milligrams of progestin. A positive response is any bleeding more than light spotting that occurs within 2 weeks after the progestin is given. Another diagnostic test is pelvic ultrasound to evaluate for polycystic ovaries. Polycystic ovaries are enlarged ovaries with cysts on the outer edges and fail to release eggs regularly. Coming to treatment, the treatment goals include preservation of bone density, prevention of bone loss because amenorrhea causes deficiency of estrogen and affects the peak bone mass and risk of osteoporosis. Restoration of ovulation, thus improving fertility as desired. Amenorrhea resulting from hypoestrogenism may affect quality of life via induction of hot flashes and dyspareunia. And in prepubertal females, lack of secondary sexual characteristics and absence of menarche. Treatment of these patients would be targeted at reversing these effects. Non-pharmacological therapy for amenorrhea varies depending upon the underlying cause. Amenorrhea secondary to anorexia may respond to weight gain. In young women for whom excessive exercise is an underlying cause, a reduction in exercise is recommended. Coming to pharmacological therapy, for hypoestrogenic conditions associated with primary or secondary amenorrhea, estrogen is provided. It can be administered in the form of oral contraceptives, conjugated equine estrogen, or estradiol patch. The purpose of estrogen therapy in this patient population is to reduce the risk of osteoporosis and to improve quality of life. If hyperprolactinemia is defined as a cause of amenorrhea, use bromocriptine, cabergoline, dopamine agonist, which results in reduction of prolactin concentrations, and the resumption of menses. Bromocriptine requires multiple doses per day, but cabergoline is dosed twice weekly. Bromocriptinuria related to anovulation resulting from PCOS may respond to agents that reduce insulin resistance. Metformin and thiazolidinediones are for this purpose are discussed in the are used. Progestins have long been used to induce withdrawal bleeding in women with secondary amenorrhea. Several factors predict the efficacy of progesterone for this purpose. These factors include estrogen concentration greater than 35 picogram per milliliter and endometrial thickness. The greater the thickness, the greater the amount of withdrawal bleeding. In case of special populations, amenorrhea in the adolescent population is of particular concern because this is the time in which female life cycle when peak bone mass is achieved. The cause of amenorrhea, whether primary or secondary, must be promptly identified in this population. In addition to treating or eliminating the underlying cause of amenorrhea, ensuring that the patient is receiving adequate amounts of calcium and vitamin D is important.